Hi everyone, welcome back. So I have my June empties today, so I'm going to talk about all of the beauty related items that I finished off in the month of June. Bit of a low number this month. I finished off 7 items. I've got them behind me here, but I do have a mixture of hair care, skincare, and also a little bit of makeup in there as well. So a bit of a different kind of like selection of empties at this month, even though the number is a little bit low. So I'll just get straight into it. I'll talk about the items, my thoughts on them, and would I repurchase them. Okay, I've got 2 hair care items. First one is a definite repurchase. I did not like this at all. I would go as far to say as this was rubbish. This is the OGX dry shampoo, Refresh and Full biotin and collagen dry shampoo, and I'm trying to try different dry shampoos because I usually stick to either like Batiste or Living Proof. Batiste is pretty good, but I have heard some things that, you know, it's probably not the best dry shampoo for your hair. Living Proof is one that's quite often recommended, but it's such an expensive dry shampoo, so I'm trying to see if I can find a cheap alternative. So I tried this one, and yeah, this one is rubbish. Doesn't do a good job at all of trying to kind of minimise my oily roots. It kind of looks like I haven't put anything on my hair. It didn't make my hair feel like I've got product on it or make it look like I've got product on it. It just did nothing. So complete waste of money, wouldn't recommend. Not a really good dry shampoo because it doesn't do what it says it's going to do. So wouldn't recommend, wouldn't repurchase. Not a good product at all. Next one is another one that I'm disappointed in, and this is an expensive product. This is the Colour Wow Colour Security Shampoo. I've got this, the conditioner, and then up there I've got the the texturizing spray and the mousse for when you blow dry your hair, and I'm not really impressed with any of them, especially these 2 up here, but once I finish those 2 I will obviously talk about them in a bit more depth as to why I don't like them. The shampoo, it's not like it doesn't work, but it's just very average. It washes my hair, makes my hair feel clean afterwards, but that's about it. I wouldn't say that it gives shine or makes my hair feel like glossy or silky smooth. It just cleans my hair. It's on par with like shampoos that cost £3, £4, £5, and Colour Wow is such an expensive brand. It's like Kerastase or Aveda, it's those types of kind of price points, and I don't think that this is worth the money. I'm expecting much better results than just clean hair after using this shampoo, so really disappointed in this product and Colour Wow as a whole. I've gone back to using my Redken volume injection shampoo because I've got like a massive bottle of that in my shampoo, but I wanted to switch from using that to trying Colour Wow and seeing what the difference is, and I much prefer the Redken. I feel like it lathers up more, I feel like it makes my hair feel that bit more clean, and I washed my hair last night with the Redken, and I just feel like it's just so much silkier and softer. It's got a bit more kind of like shine and gloss to it, and I wasn't getting those effects with this shampoo. So this is going to be another product that I wouldn't recommend, wouldn't repurchase. It's just okay. I've then got 4 skincare products, 2 of which are minis. The first mini, how cute. This is the Hari Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner, and I think I got this as a freebie with my recent Stylevana order, and it's been sat on my dressing table for quite some time, and I thought, you know what, it's a mini, let's get it used up. It's a toner, and toner is a part of my daily skincare routine. I really like it to add in some hydration, and this does a really good job. And this, I can't read it because it's all clear. This is a hyaluronic toner for sensitive skin, free of alcohol and fragrance, so it was very gentle, and I do have sort of like sensitive dry skin, and my skin seems to tolerate this fine. So if you have sensitive skin and you're looking at trying a product like this, hopefully this would be a good one for you as well, because it doesn't have that alcohol and it doesn't have that fragrance in it. But it also did a really good of hydrating my skin as well, and my skin at the moment, I know I've got makeup on because I'm filming, but I feel like my skin at the moment is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty clear, it's feeling hydrated, it's not feeling, you know, so tight. I get tightness around here. So I'm not sure if this product has anything to do with that, but I really enjoyed it. I would say I would repurchase it, but I didn't purchase it in the first place. I would purchase it, I would get it in whatever size bottle it comes in, and I'd recommend it. I think it's a really lovely product, and like I say, I'm really enjoying having a toner in my skincare routine. I put it on to damp skin after I've washed my face of both the morning and an evening, unless I'm using my, wherever it is, my Skin and Me doser. I just find that it's a great way to add in some extra hydration but without feeling really heavy and like I've got loads of products on my skin. Second mini is another one of these Beauty of Joseon serums. I've got two more up here. I've got the Glow Deep serum that I'm working on, and then I've got the Revive serum, but the one that I used up was the Glow Serum Propolis and Niacinamide. And again, I'm not sure if this is a product that's been contributing to how nice my skin is looking at the moment, but another product that I really enjoyed using. I do feel like my skin had a nice kind of glow to it after using this product. I would use it after my toner and, what's it called? Essence. Toner, essence, serum, that's the order in which I would apply it. And these sizes are a really great size to try the product without committing to the full size, and because you get 4 of them in the set, it's a great way to try lots of the different serums that they offer. Can't remember what the name of the other serum was that I used up before this. I'm just going to check my list. The calming serum. Yes, actually, I think for me and my skin, where my skin is a little bit sensitive, I think I preferred the effects of the calming serum, but still really enjoyed the Glow serum because I do feel, like I say, that it made my skin quite kind of glowy afterwards. It had a nice bit of kind of radiance to it. It didn't look as dull as it has done in the past. So I would repurchase this. I would buy this in the full size. Very impressed so far with these mini Beauty of Joseon serums. I am kind of sticking to like Korean type skincare at the moment, so the other 2 products that I've got are all kind of like K-beauty skincare. The next one is the Purito Daily Go-To Sunscreen SPF 50 plus, and because it's in a squeezy tube I cut it open. I always cut the tubes open like this because you don't quite realise just how much product you have left once you cut the tubes open. I've done that with a lip balm actually. I thought I was really close to finishing up my lip balm, and I cut it open and I've kind of got a lot in a tub now that I'm kind of working through, and that's going to take me ages. So yeah, tip, if you have tubes like this, always cut them open. Don't just go, well, I can't squeeze anymore out, I'm done. Cut them open, scoop out the rest. This is yet another brilliant K-beauty sunscreen. I don't think I can pick my favourite sunscreen that I've tried from the K-beauty range. They are all brilliant. The one that I'm currently using is the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun. I'm going to be done with this by the end of next month. I would say the Purito is slightly thicker. The Beauty of Joseon feels like it's thinner and it spreads a bit further perhaps, so it might depend on which kind of like texture you prefer. It is the summer at the moment, it's not very warm today, but despite the weather being quite warm recently, I don't feel like the Purito is kind of thick and heavy. It feels really lovely, and this one blends in beautifully as well. They all feel just like moisturisers. They don't feel like a stereotypical SPF where it's thick and heavy and really white and you've got to spend ages rubbing it into your skin. It's just like another layer of moisturiser, and that's why I really love K-beauty sunscreens, because they have that moisturiser-like feel. They're very lightweight, hydrating, and it looks like you don't have SPF because you don't have that kind of like really greasy looking skin afterwards. You don't have like little bits of white, you know, kind of going into your hair. They are really easy to blend in. This is yet another one that I would repurchase, would highly recommend as well. And my last skincare item is one that I have repurchased. This is either like the second or third tube of this one that I've used up. This is the Soon-Young 2x Barrier Intensive Cream, and this one has a really kind of like cool sort of tube. So you open it up and then you rotate it, so there's a part of this that comes up, and then when you squeeze it, product comes out in like a circle, and then you twist it the other way to secure it, and it's just a really great way of making sure that your product, you know, isn't leaking. This is a lighter weight version of the La Roche-Posay Balm B5, which I absolutely love. This one performs in such a similar way. It's soothing and calming and hydrating, and it's just a really pleasant moisturiser to wear. My skin really loves this moisturiser, but this is a lot lighter in texture. It feels a lot more wet, so it is one of those like wet moisturisers, so because of that you don't need to apply a lot of this moisturiser because it feels like a lot goes a long way, and also because of that kind of like wet texture, you can spend quite some time kind of like massaging it into your face, which is really lovely. I can take this over my eyes and I don't get any irritation. And I just love this moisturiser. This is arguably one of my favourite ever moisturisers that I have tried. So because I repurchased it, because I love it so much, I would continue to repurchase it, and I would highly recommend. I am so incredibly pleased with all of the K-beauty products that I have tried so far. I've not come across a single dud. So very, very pleased. And then my last item is a makeup item, and this is quite an exciting empty. I have been running low on this for the past couple months. I've been finding it really difficult to get product out of it. It's my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and it takes me ages, absolutely ages, we're talking years, to use up a powder. It's not a product that I get through quickly at all, so I'm really quite excited that I have finished up a powder, and it means that I can start focusing on one of my other powders that I own. So I have been trying to kind of get this off. I think you can do that. I think you can like remove some of this plastic so you can get to the product in the bottom. And I was watching a couple of YouTube videos about how to dismantle this with my boyfriend, and we were both trying to get this open and neither of us could succeed. So I'm thinking, well, if he can't do it through brute force, then I don't think that you can take it off. So I can't tip any more product out of this, so I'm calling this done. There is no more product to come out of this powder, so very pleased to have finished up a powder. Now, would I repurchase this? I don't think I would, or at least I wouldn't be in a rush to repurchase this. This is such a holy grail powder for quite a lot of people. If you Google the best powders to try, this will always come up. But I can't say that it did an amazing job of setting my makeup. A couple of hours after applying it, I would notice that my T-zone's getting oily, or it looks like it's getting oily, it's shiny, so I'd need to go in with more powder, or like my Fenty Invisimatte blotting powder. So can't say that this did an amazing job of setting my makeup for the entire day. I don't take a load of pictures of my makeup, I don't take a load of selfies, so I can't really comment on whether you get that kind of flashback appearance of wearing powder in your photos. I've never noticed it in mine, so maybe if you take a lot of photos you might like this powder because you can't see it in the photos. But I don't think that this is worth the hype. It is an expensive product, but saying that, you do get 29 grams of product, so I think it works out to be like £1 per gram or something. But it takes you absolutely ages to get through, and I wear powder every time that I wear makeup because I do need to set my T-zone. I definitely need to set my concealer under my eyes, and this would be the powder that I would use. So it is a product that, me personally, I'm going to get through so slowly. I've had this for, God, 3, 4 years possibly, so it's not a product that I would need to repurchase on a real continuous basis, on a real regular basis. So although it's an expensive product, it will last you. So in that regard, it's a good product, but in terms of its performance on my face and how my makeup looks, I'm interested to try others. So I would probably recommend, because quite a lot of people have really enjoyed this product, so it might be that you enjoy it a lot more than I do. But for me personally, I'm not saying no, I wouldn't repurchase, but I wouldn't be in a rush to. There are other powders that I would like to try ahead of this. So the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder, for example, and like the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, I would like to try those ahead of repurchasing this one. Alright, so those are the 7 items I finished off this month. I am expecting to have more empties next month for July's empties. I'm filming this on the 1st and I've already finished up one product. There's at least 2 that I can think of like that I'm very close to using up. So I'm hoping there's going to be some more empties next month that I'm going to talk about. But those were the items that I finished up in June. So if you have tried them, please let me know your thoughts as well. Or if you have recommendations for some of these products, so like the powder, please let me know as well. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you did like it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you're thinking about doing so and you like this kind of content, project pans, intentional makeup shopping, a bit of fashion sometimes thrown in there as well for fun, then please do subscribe. But have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again very, very soon for my next one. Bye.